Hi, this is Chris at Sierra Trading Post with our bike tuning series. Today I'm going to show you how to properly adjust your rear derailleur. With a properly adjusted rear derailleur, you'll have smooth shifting and a more enjoyable ride. First, you're going to need a 5mm Allen key and a flat-headed screwdriver. First, you're going to want to drop the chain into the smallest gear in the back, and then you're going to put the chain in the smallest chain ring on the front. After you put the chain in the smallest cog, you're going to want to release the tension on the cable. After that, you're going to take the barrel adjuster, screw it all the way in, and then back it out, which is counterclockwise, about 1 full turn. Next, you're going to want to adjust the high and low presets on the derailleur to make sure that the chain doesn't pop off and hit the frame or pop off and hit the spokes. So first, we're going to adjust is the high. And as you can see, when I back the screw out just a little bit, you can force it over. Let me do it a little bit more. And it hits the frame like that. So what you're going to want to do is, to ensure that that doesn't happen, you're going to screw it back in a little bit, about 1.5 full turn, or 1.5 turns, and you're going to grab it and make sure that it doesn't pop off. And as you can see, that the pulley should be right below the smallest cog. And I want to adjust it just a little bit more. And then next you're going to adjust the low gear, which is labeled on the derailleur as L. So you're going to push it over with your hand. As you can see, it's pretty well adjusted. I'm going to show you what an improper one looks like. So if it's improperly adjusted, it'll pop off and could go into your spokes. I'm going to adjust it a little bit more so you can see that. Seeing like that, how it pops up, that's too far out. So you're going to want to screw it back in, just about 1 turn. And when you push as far as you can, it doesn't pop off and go into your spokes. So once that's set, you're going to want to adjust the B angle screw, which is right here. So what the B angle screw does is it adjusts to make sure this pulley gear has enough space below this small chain ring, below this small gear actually. And you want enough room that the chain has enough room to flow fluidly. I'm going to adjust it just ever so slightly. It looks like it's a little far. So I'm going to unscrew it. And then once you have that set, you want to check and make sure it looks good. Obviously it is. And then you're going to tighten the cable. So once you have that, you're going to want to fine tune with this barrel and adjuster. So when you tighten it, which is counterclockwise, it tightens the cable, which will force the derailleur into the gear, into a smaller gear. So as you can see, I went up and it's moving slowly. I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to go up. And we want something just a little bit quicker, so I'm going to tighten that up a little bit more and see how that goes. And I'm going to test it all the way through. Oh, and you see how there's like a jump right there. We need to do a little more fine tuning. So it needs to be a little bit tighter. And that's good. And then I'm going to pop all the way down. Once the derailleur is properly adjusted, you're going to want to take it outside and test it because it will perform differently under pressure, and you're going to want to make little changes with the barrel adjuster right here to slightly tune it. If it's still not working, there's a high chance that the derailleur hanger is slightly bent, or the cable and housing is old, or has dirt or other material in there which causes friction and not to shift properly. And in that case, I'd recommend you taking it over to your local bike shop and having them replace it. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and like it, and head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Thank you.